Hello guys, welcome to US Healthcare Academy. This is my second video on electronic data interchange, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys how to read an EDI file. So let's get started. So guys, this is how an EDI file looks. What is this asterisk, this character? It is called a delimiter. Specifically, it's a data element separator. Between two asterisks, you would see something, and that is one data field. So this receiver ID here, this is one data field. The sender ID, this is one data field. Last name, first name, MI, suffix, this is called an element. So it's important that you get used to the EDI terminologies. So don't call it a data field, call it an element. So last name, first name, MI, three separate elements. And how they are separated? They are separated by an asterisk. So asterisk is element separator. Now sub-element separator. Let me show you an example. So if you see this segment CLM element and you see this element, see how it is. This is one single element, but there are sub-elements in it. So this element is made up of three sub-elements. One is 11, one is B, one is 1. Okay, this all means something, guys. I know that as of now it won't make sense, but trust me, and with time you will understand what each and every element in the EDI file means. Now you know what a sub-element separator is. Now what is a segment separator? So this tilde sign, the tilde sign shows that this is the end of the segment, or it is a segment separator. Now what is a segment? Okay, let's see what a segment is. So at the start of each line, or at the end after the tilde sign, after this segment separator sign, whatever this 3 or 2-digit code is, that is referred to as a segment. So whenever I want to refer to any data in the EDI file, I'll have to say, now example, let's take this, okay, and I want to mention about this tax ID 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So how will I say it? So I will say segment NM1 element 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let me count again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so what I'll say is segment NM1 element number 7. If there's a person who understands EDI, who understands how to read a EDI file, they will immediately understand that you're referring to this data. So guys, we'll have to get used to it. Okay, so we won't say or we won't point out like this visually. If you want to point out to any element, you will see the segment and count the number of elements and what is its position, and you will mention it like that. So for example, this 005010x222a1, if I want to show this or talk about this element, then I will say 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I'll say segment GS element number 8. Okay, let's take example of a sub element as well. So this is also very important. So if you want to mention this one here, not 11B1 completely, but just one, what you're going to say is it is segment CLM and element number 1 2 3 4 5. So guys, just remember, even if there is nothing between two asterisks, I will still count that as a position. So in this case, 1 2 3 4, and this is my fifth element. fifth element, sub element 3. So this is how you represent it. Segment CLM element number 5-03. That means it is the third sub element of element number 5. Okay, so guys, this is very basics of how to read an EDI file. There is lot more to come. In coming videos, we'll actually dive into each and every segment of the EDI file and see what each and every data field or each and every element, what is meaning of that, what data goes in there, and what are the mandatory segments, what are the mandatory data fields in all kind of EDI files. So guys, we are going to dive deep into that. So stay tuned, and until then, have a good day. Bye bye.